Do you keep booking clients who are no fun to photograph, who just drain your energy and probably don't pay you what you ask? I know that place, I've been there before. Today, in this video, I want us to discuss 5 tips that'll get you from that point to a place where you get clients who pour joy into your business, who maybe even pay you more than what you ask. Sound interesting? Let's go then. So before we get started, guess what? In 6 days, October 17th, I get to be king for a day because it's my birthday. It would be nice to get to 500 subscribers before that date. So please subscribe, like, hey, and wish me a happy birthday in advance in the comments. Now let's get into the video. So here's the first tip. Create an ideal client profile. It is easier to sell your art if you know exactly the kind of person that you're trying to sell it to, right? So your ideal client, make a list of attributes. Who are they, right? How old are they? Do you want to photograph toddlers, babies, 30 plus or older, right? Who exactly do you want to work with? Where do they live? Are they within your immediate vicinity? Do you have to travel to find them? If you're a wedding photographer, would you rather small, intimate weddings or larger, more expansive, more expensive weddings, right? Income, do they earn minimum wage? Are they somewhere in the middle? Are they high income earners, right? Who exactly do you want to work with? When you know this, it makes it easy that during inquiries, during the course of consultation or the conversation generally, you can deduce whether this person fits into my ideal client profile or not, and it saves you a lot of trouble if they are not. Right? If they are, win-win, right? Conversation continues and hopefully you see that off. This is the foundation for consistently booking the right client for you and your business. Okay, so here's tip number 2. You must create a portfolio that will attract your ideal client, right? For people to want to invest in your business and patronize you, they need to be able to see themselves in your work. So, for example, if you want to attract clients who are family people who would like family portraits, if they see your work, if they come across it on Instagram, Facebook, on your website, wherever, they should be able to see similar work that you've done before. If they come and they see, maybe like fashion photography with models and everybody looking perfect, they might think, we're everyday people and we're just looking for somebody that will capture our intimate moments, right? And if you want to shoot fashion with models who look great, then maybe your work, your portfolio should not contain pictures of buildings, for example, right? So people need to be able to, your ideal clients need to be able to see themselves in your work. When somebody comes to you and your work has a lot of maybe different genres, it becomes difficult for you to attract a premium fee because you look like you're not a specialist in this one field. So identify your ideal client and create a portfolio that they see themselves in. These two things go hand in hand. So my next tip is probably the most controversial one. Nobody really likes to discuss it openly in the industry. Here it is. You must work for free. Because in the quest to create the body of work that will bring your ideal clients, clearly it's not like you already have them lining up, so you must go out and find them. Now, what I did was leverage my family and friends. Just look through my contact list and who amongst these people that I already know fits into my ideal client profile, and I just reached out to people. Hello, how are you? I'm trying to create my portfolio. If you could give me some time next week, maybe I'd like for us to create something. You'd get wonderful pictures out of it. You can do the same if you want to photograph, whatever, you're a food photographer, you want to shoot for a restaurant. Offer your services, right? Put in the work. Let them see what you can do, and obviously you're adding to your portfolio. Now, I'm not saying shoot anybody that comes your way for free. Be strategic, be deliberate with the people that you photograph, but trust me, it is something that you just might have to do to be able to create the body of work that will bring your ideal client. Because if they don't see themselves in your work, they are not going to book you, right? So you see, this next tip is probably the one that binds everything together. It is absolutely pivotal. And here it is. When you get an ideal client, put your best foot forward. Do the best, absolute best that you can do on that job, right? Build a solid reputation for your brand, because in our industry, the quickest way to get work and keep getting it is via referrals. So when these clients who fit your profile start to come in, do the best that you can for them. Be a person of integrity. Keep to deadlines. Don't not answer people's calls, you know? Things like that matter. Try your best to curate a very good client experience. So what I try to do, for example, is make sure that when you're within my studio space, you feel comfortable, you feel relaxed. I try to have good conversation, good music. I have tea for you, I have incense burning. That way, even before you've seen your images, you already have a good feeling about the Khaleegraphy brand, right? So do your best, put your best foot forward. One happy client could turn easily to 50 more happy clients. Put your best foot forward. So this next tip is for you to just show up. What I mean by that is, let people know who the face of the brand is. We complain about an oversaturated market, and what that ends up leading to is people fall back on trust. Who do they know, right? For example, if you went to a restaurant and the menu had 30 dishes, there's a high chance that you end up just falling back on jollof rice because that's what you know and that's what you love. Show who you are. Show what your interests are. Oh, these are the things that I enjoy about my work. These are the kinds of food. I'm referencing food a lot in this tip. These are the kinds of food that I like to eat. Let people connect with you via that. Talk about Manchester United and how, man, it's been difficult since Sir Alex Ferguson left. Quality of work will get you far, but people who like or connect with your personality will probably get you way further, right? So show up. Your Instagram stories, Instagram live, whatever it is, reels, let people see behind the scenes. Let people get to know what your personality is like. And once they love that, they'll bring more people for you. So with these tips, I hope that you are able to see a clear road now from where you are to where you need to be in terms of getting your ideal clients. If you really enjoyed this content, I hope that you would subscribe, you would like, you would share, and click here to watch more of my videos. Thank you.